Alright, so we got some pretty notable stuff going on this week. In case you were wondering, I don't know how I missed this on Friday, but I don't think I logged in, so I didn't see the next week in Destiny message. Oops! But we actually have some pretty good stuff going on. The main thing is the fact that we have another week where we have double Nightfall Rewards, and at the same time, along with that, we got double Vanguard Rep. This is a great opportunity to go ahead and stock up on some Ascendant materials, mainly those good old golf balls and enhancement prisms. Now, one thing to note is that next season we are getting the change to where we can actually hold 30 Ascendant shards in our inventory, as well as the enhancement prisms cap is going from 50 to a smooth 100, which is awesome as well. Just in case you didn't know about that, now you do. And luckily for everybody who's playing this week, I got even more good news for you, bro. The Nightfall this week, you could argue, is the easiest one. It's the Fallen Saber. You got Arc Surge, Overcharged Fusion Rifle. You're facing Overload's anti-barriers. There's no insanely difficult parts of this at all. Maybe the boss room, but you just sit behind the little stairs. If you have a Warlock, maybe they're on a well, you can sit in that bitch, or even just a normal healing rift works. My point is that if you are playing the game, this is a good opportunity to stock up. Of course, the Cenotaph Divinity Warlock absolutely is amazing here. They're amazing at every GM, but I do want to shout out the easy strat of just run through the entire strike with a Thunderlord with a Cenotaph in your fire team, free. So if you want to use them instead of rockets like we're doing, go for it. Now, every time I make one of these videos, I gotta mention this specific part. First of all, for those y'all are wondering, the weapon this week is the Loaded Question Fusion Rifle. The best roll on that would easily be Overflow and Reservoir Burst. I have not had that drop for me yet. However, because we have double Vanguard Rep, and why Hothead is in the thumbnail is because on these weeks when you can get some juicy rep, especially on a week where the GM is super easy, and even if you can't do the GM, the master is super easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you do the Nightfall this week on master or grandmaster, you're gonna be getting so much rep, so many Vanguard engrams. What do you do with those Vanguard engrams? Most people still are turning them into hotheads in order to decrypt a hothead. If you have never had one on your account ever, it will take 5 Vanguard engrams for the first one, but every hothead after that will take 2. And if you have had a hothead drop on your account already once before, literally any time in the past, it'll only take you 2. So if you're looking for something like a field prep clown cartridge rocket launcher, which right now the hothead is still the best rocket with that roll. I know the Royal Entry has that roll, but unfortunately, Royal Entry is a precision frame rocket, so it's doing 20% less damage than Hothead purely by existing. And this is also a great week to do that. Total side note, me personally, I still love my Field Prep Clown Cartridge rocket launcher. So that's your meats and potatoes for the week. Deadass. Double Nightfall Rewards on the easiest GM with double rep. The other thing that I at least want to mention to you guys is, are you one of those people who still needs their Forbearance pattern? Or any gun from Vow Disciple, although let's be real, Forbearance is the best gun from that raid, especially since the linear fusion rifle nerf. Then this week, you can go ahead and try and farm that pattern because Vow Disciple is the Pinnacle Rotator raid for the week. So go ahead, take your pick between the Caretaker encounter or the Rolk encounter and burn those bosses to the ground on repeat, my boy. Like your favorite new song on Spotify, but that big on repeat. Run it back. Don't forget, you can always buy your 1 red border a week at the end of the raid once you do kill roll. If you are looking for any of these patterns, don't forget about that as well. Figured I would at least mention that in case there's some people out there, you know what I mean? Hey, you never know. Luckily, this season's going to be over later this month, and we can move on to a new season and start the cycle again. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. You are a champion. Be safe. We'll see you in the next one.